Nasty party shut down immediately after who unexpectedly showed up. Michelle Obama is no stranger to a party, neither in the White House or now as a civilian. While she's used to a certain caliber of celebration, she was just busted in a party of a different kind that got immediately shut down when an unexpected guest showed up. The former First Lady should be enjoying herself now more than when she was in the People's House, since she called it her prison. She's out of that supposed jail cell now, but finding herself trapped in another situation she's complaining about. Her pity party over what she perceived as her biggest struggle yet just came to a screeching halt after her worst nightmare showed up and put her in her place. Michelle has enjoyed the limelight for 8 years and undoubtedly all the opportunities that being First Lady offers. These advantages extend far beyond her husband's time in office, as she's now on a perpetual vacation with hordes of security along with her, paid for by Pyans who she feels created a prison-like environment for her in the White House. Rather than recognizing the incredible opportunity and being risen to a place of one of the most powerful women in the U.S. for being given this White House role, she's not done feeling sorry for her. Michelle was recently in Denver, Colorado, where her speech at a fundraising event for Women's Foundation of Colorado turned into a pity party for the former FLOTUS. She was able to get away with this and even received a standing ovation, until the outspoken conservative actor, James Woods, rained on her pity parade. Being pampered for 8 years and beyond with other people's money was apparently a really hard life for Michelle. It comes down to her black skin, which Woods thinks needs to be a little thicker. In a discussion with WFCO President and CEO Lauren Castillo, Mrs. Obama said that despite breaking the glass ceiling as the country's first black First Lady, some of the falling glass shards left lasting cuts, The Washington Times reports. The shards that cut me the deepest were the ones that intended to cut, Michelle whined, making specific reference to being called an ape in heels and people talking about the size of backside. Knowing that after 8 years of working really hard for this country, there are still people who won't see me for what I am because of my skin color. Mrs. Obama said women shouldn't let their scars stop them from achieving their goals and empowering younger generations, the Post added. All sympathy for the struggles she was trying to share stopped when Woods got wind of this embarrassing charade. The award-winning actor was wise to Michelle's stage antics as he's made a career out of pretending to be someone else for entertainment value, just like Michelle has now. Woods got real in his remarks that may have cut her, but she can't get away with saying such preposterous remarks and not expect a reaction. Responding to the tweet commenting on Mrs. Obama's horrific struggles as First Lady, Woods didn't withhold back with his savage comeback. What? One personal 747 and 32 assistants weren't enough for her 8-year vacation on your dime? Michelle's attitude about struggles is the result of not ever taking the time to think outside yourself and appreciate all you have in life. Perhaps real struggle is what she needs to experience, like the people who she claims to be an advocate for are dealing with. Rather than complaining that she deals with so much for being black, she should see that she's blessed beyond measure, even more than most whites, with what she has. This non-grateful and rather racist attitude is part of who she is, going back to the commencement speech she gave to a black audience of Tuskegee University. This sentiment shared the same poor me tone as her post this one in Denver did recently. The Washington Post reported. Laura Ingraham called the First Lady's commencement address a litany of victimization. Rush Limbaugh accused her of playing the race card. Sean Hannity said Obama displayed a bitterness and a lack of appreciation for the opportunities afforded her and the president. And Mark Levine said the two of them have done more damage to race relations in this country since George Wallace. There, I said it and I mean it. If Michelle really wanted to do something to empower women and the black community, she would discourage self-loathing sob stories in her speeches. Share if you're happy that she's out of the White House she didn't appreciate and now have a First Lady who does.